Hi friends, in this episode of Bird Dogs Afield TV, Susan and I are visiting one of those iconic Maine sporting camps, Leen's Lodge.
Leen's Lodge is in Grand Lake Stream, Maine, and it's been in operation for over 60 years and offers the fisherman and the upland hunter the ultimate Maine sporting camp experience.
Leen's is in northeastern Maine, right on the New Brunswick-Canada border. It's located right in that migration path for the woodcock from New Brunswick down through Maine. So it's perfect for working your dogs, getting a high number of flushes per day. Leen's is right there where you want to be.
In this episode, you'll see Dina and Cordy, Fia and the pups, Fritzy and Blaze.
I'd like to thank Daryl and Patty Pettis for joining us on this trip, and thank Daryl for doing most of the camera work.
And just a quick note, in this episode at Leen's, we had a lot of points and flushes. However, due to the fact that a TV show is 28 minutes long, you're going to see about half of those points and flushes.
So let's get going. What a nice point.
Good. Let me try to get around side of you.
Whoa. Whoa.
Right around there.
Oh, grouse. Ow.
Damn, she just moved the grouse.
There may be another one here.
Got a grouse flush in front of Cordy here. Real nice point. Get up yourself. You would touch. Ooh. 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 Where did the grouse flush?
Right out of the corner where she's headed.
Oh, okay. So well, that was some fast action. I'm going to turn to the camera now. Well, we just put Cordy down and we moved into the first corner here. Had a nice solid point, a rough grouse, flushed out in front of her, so we didn't get a shot, but very nice dog work. We're very pleased with this little girl. Let's go find some birds. Bird Dogs Afield, presented by Native Performance Dog Food, providing performance diets for the canine athlete, and brought to you in part by RST, manufacturers of short chamber low pressure shot shells. Mud River Dog Products, fundamentally changing the expectations of the hunter and dog enthusiast. Pete Shoe Dryer, inventor of the footwear dryer, takes on the nuisance of foot odor.
Good, she's right here, Paul. I got her on point. I got her. She's on point. She's looking that way.
Okay, I see it. Woo. 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 Got a running bird here. Oh, bird just got up to the right. I never saw it.
I barely got it.
Well, all right. Cordy had another nice point on a woodcock. She relocated a little earlier than what I wanted her to. She stayed steady until we got there, and it was quite a while because we were way down the end of the path here. But It flushed a little beyond our sight, and we didn't get a shot at it, but let's try to find another. Bird Dogs Afield, brought to you in part by Wood & Stream, outdoor footwear, outfitting adventures since 1957. Visit woodandstream.com for a dealer near you. Canine Active, providing safe, non-toxic pain relief for your dog. Merkel Shotguns, robust, reliable, and intuitive. That's what matters most when every split second counts. I can't tell you how upset I get with myself when I don't trust my dog. In this upcoming sequence, you're going to see Cordy on a rock-solid point, doing very well. I don't search far enough for the bird. I give her her release, allow her to relocate, and what happens? I turn her into a flushing dog. Take time to find that bird. Trust your dog.
Yeah, okay, I got you. We're recording.
Okay, we got a point right here. Ooh. Trigger. Get it?
No.
No! Right out in the open.
Oh, 3 shots.
Those are the tough ones, Paul.
I thought you had it, Susan.
Yeah, I thought, Susan. Right out in the open, my darling. What happened? No comment. Okay.
No comment.
Ooh.
Cordy, fetch. Cordy, fetch. Cordy, fetch. Fetch. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What a good girl you are. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Lunchtime at Leen's Lodge. Get a point here. Looks like we relocated.
There it goes. Grouse, huh?
Yep, it was a grouse.
Think you got it?
I may have. I was right on shot for it.
Well,
you
mark
get
it good before you move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen for
I would have said right around in here. You think farther up?
A little bit further up, I think.
Folks, just a short break for a sponsor's message, and then we'll be right back with more upland hunting at Leen's Lodge. Hi, folks. Our dogs work very hard for us. They need and deserve a high-performance dog food. My choice is Native. Native has been formulated for the canine athlete. It has none of the low-value, hard-to-digest fillers such as soy, corn, wheat. It has only high-grade chicken and high-grade digestible grains. It comes in 4 levels of fat and protein. Each level is formulated for the stress and activity level for your dog at that time. Make the switch today. Your dog will be happy, and so will you.
Hi folks, Merkel is my choice for a shotgun. Whether it be simple backyard clay shooting or competitive clay shooting or upland bird hunting, Merkel is spot on. You throw it up to your shoulder, it's always right there. Merkel is known for its elegant, high-performance shotguns. The new 40E field-grade shotgun is offered at an attainable and an affordable price. The Merkel shotgun is robust, reliable, and intuitive. That's what matters most when every split second counts. Check out Merkel today. You won't be disappointed.
He's birdie right there.
You got.
Oh, he's on point. He's on a solid point.
You on camera?
Yeah, I got him good.
Ooh.
Dylan. Dylan, easy now.
Yeah, he's good. He's hot.
Easy. Ooh. Easy, boy. Easy. There
He
goes.
goes. Nice, big one too, Paul.
Like I said, we'll just kind of keep.
Oh, there goes another one.
Right
There. We're in the area here.
Another one. See that one go around?
Yep.
Good boy. Come on, let's go around.
Thinking.
Hey folks, what a great first day we've had at Leen's Lodge. We're with our guide, JR. JR, thanks so much for a wonderful day.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure to get to go out with you.
Well, thank you. We had a lot of woodcock flushes, and we had a few grouse flushes too. We had some reasonably good dog work. We had some, sketchy dog work, but then we had some great dog work. So it all balanced out. Unfortunately, the shooting wasn't very good. We had 3 gunners shooting, and we didn't draw any feathers at all. But we had a lot of fun. We've got more days ahead of us. JR, again, thank you, and hope to see you again someday.
Thank you.
You bet.
And now some words from Scott Weeks and Charles Dreiser on the benefits of visiting Leen's Lodge. Stay tuned. There's more bird action.
Hi, my name is Charles Dreiser. I'm the previous owner of Leen's Lodge, and here to my right is the new owner, Scott Weeks. Leen's Lodge is a traditional sporting camp here in Washington County, Maine. We are on the shores of the beautiful West Grand Lake and the famous Grand Lake Stream, which is a traditional salmon fishing stream. We are a 6-month operation. Our summers are filled with fishing for landlocked salmon, lake trout, and smallmouth bass in what is possibly the most pristine watershed in the state of Maine. St. Croix watershed is highly revered in the state of Maine for its pure waters. And we have 18 different lakes and streams within riding distance of the lodge, which gives us plenty of options all summer long to fish, regardless of what the wind and the weather's doing.
Folks, day 2 at Leen's Lodge. We're really into some birds, but this is the morning. We're with Brett this morning, our guide. Brett, tell me a little bit about what we're going to see for cover.
Well, what we have here is an old, grown-up gravel pit. It's a woodcock flight cover. The birds see this for miles and they drop into it. It's traditionally one of our better covers. It's easy walking, good shooting, good for the dogs. One of my favorite places to go.
Let's go give it a try.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, got a point here.
You gonna go in for the flush, dear? Daryl, don't get too close. Well, go ahead, Daryl. Go ahead. Whoa. Bird down?
It never got up and out, I know that.
What?
It never got over the pit, so.
it didn't.
The bird held pretty tight.
Yeah, it did. But it had been running, because remember she started getting birdie up here and then had to come back?
She's got it. Yep. Good girl. Right here. Good job. Good girl. Yay. What a good girl. Here we are.
Good
at
girl.
Grand Lake Stream Lean's Lodge with our woodcock. Under some really good bird dog work.
Darling, good shooting. That's a nice little timber doodle. And Brett, this is a nice cover. We just got into it.
Yeah, hopefully there's more to come.
All right, very good. Let's go.
Whoa. Well, I sure didn't get it.
I'm so proud of Dina. She was steady to wing and shot on these first two birds, and she had a perfect retrieve on the first.
That's right. Let's get back and just see a little bit more of my little Cordy.
Beautiful point.
But she stayed steady.
It's beautiful.
Good job, Cordy.
Well, we had some really nice dog work there. Cordy stuck a woodcock. She stayed steady through the flush. She broke on the shot, but she's only 18 months old. And I had a lot of trash to shoot through. So that bird's still flying, but we're always happy with the dog work.
Oh, you must be talking about me.
I caught them all talking about my shooting ability.
Okay. Oh, look at this point.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
gosh,
is that
yes.
classic or
Oh
what?
gosh, let me get
Leg
that.
up. Get right over here.
Whoa! Did I get it? Thought so.
Pretty fit. Pretty fit.
Good bird.
Went down the other side of that one in front of you. Yeah.
Pretty set. Dead bird. Dead bird. Remember the guys talking at the dinner table about how their dogs can never find a dead woodcock. You got it? You're pointing.
I think she's probably pointing in.
Well, let me see. We can find it here. Trigger. Cordy.
Good girl,
Soft mouth,
Cordy.
good
You
girl.
found the bird.
Good girl.
Don't let her eat it.
Cordy.
She's
Cordy. Oh. Well, Cordy pointed it. It was still alive, so it had scent. But so I finally had a nice shot, and we got a nice doodle here, and we had some nice dog work.
Well, we found some woodcock scat, which we call splash. Basically, some people call it chalk because it's white. You know, they eat primarily 90% of their diet's worms, so this is the result of eating the worms. So you'll find this throughout the cover, and that's a good sign. That means that they've been here, and that's it, scat. Ready to go.
Trigger.
And let's hear some more from Scott and Charles.
In addition to the great fishing that Charles just talked about, we are perfectly positioned to take advantage of the woodcock migration out of New Brunswick. Not only do we have great covers just locally, but we also have access to 355,000 acres due to the Down East Land Trust management program. And if that wasn't good enough, and it is, we also have private land that we have exclusive hunting rights with Leen's Lodge.
Yeah, and in addition to that, the Moosehorn National Wildlife Refuge is located only about 20 miles away from us. And this is a refuge that is managed for woodcock. So, you know, we really are in such a prime location to take advantage of that migration coming out of Canada that, you know, our guests are really aware of that, and they come up. And the amount of land, like Scott said, that we have to, that we can hunt on is really limitless. So our hunters have plenty and plenty of covers to choose from each day.
Dog work in this area through here, circling around a few times, and she busted a grouse off over in this direction. Took a couple shots, but I don't think I got it. So.
Well, but you had some nice dog work there, Daryl.
But he is looking good.
Folks, just a short break for a sponsor's message, and then we'll be right back with more upland hunting at Leen's Lodge.
Admit it, you've been busted. Maybe more than once. I've been busted too, but it happens a lot less now that I'm ecstatic. Not the giggly kind, the odor eliminating kind.
New 3M Thinsulate Platinum insulation with ecstatic odor control in wooden stream hunting boots. The first full line of hunting boots to have it. Odor stomping, warm, waterproof, and breathable.
I'm ecstatic, for good reason. Don't get busted, get wooden stream boots.
Hi, Bird Dogs Afield viewers. I'm here today with Dylan, who's almost 10 years old and still hunting hard. So in order to help him, we use Canine Active. It's for working and hunting breeds, and it is my go-to for pain relief and for an anti-inflammatory. You can use it before strenuous activity to help keep them moving and help reduce muscle soreness, or you can use it after for recovery. Try it today, Canine Active. I love to see a point on a dog of any age. However, Watching 2 5-month-old puppies get turned onto birds is very, very exciting. Watch this. So here we are, hunting in Maine with 2 5-month-old pups from Dina out of Shooting Star's Big Ten Gen Decker. We've got Blazer and Fritzy, and we're up here trying to give them some experience on wild birds. Should be fun.
Susan just shot in front of Blaze. Does he have it?
Come on, bring me the bird.
No, he's still looking for the bird.
Oh, okay. Oh, the dog's got the bird.
Oh, the bird? Oh, okay. All right, so the camera was lazy and wasn't there in time, but Blaze evidently flushed a bird and Susan shot it. And Blaze has found the bird down at the bottom of this hill. And Susan's gone down to recover her bird. Blaze, come on.
Come on, Fritzy Fritz.
Come on, dogs.
Come on, Fritzy. Come on, Fritzy Fritz. Up the hill. Attaboy.
Come on, up you
Fritzy
go.
Fritz, come on. Fritz, come on.
Wow. Great job, dear. Great work on the pup's part. Great shooting on your part. And
I was just really thrilled that Blaze found it. Blaze did the same thing. He rushed over to it, must have flipped up, and he went, wow.
but then
And he went back. What a good baby.
You guys have a whole lifetime of finding them.
Yeah,
And they will too.
good baby. All right, you know, when you really want something, you can make it happen. I did want to get these puppies on a
Yeah, this is great for them.
Yeah.
And a few more words from Scott and Charles.
Leen's Lodge is the only full-service sporting camp on West Grand Lake. We offer breakfast, lunch, dinner. We have access to 24 Maine registered guides, many of them locally.
And these guys have tremendous knowledge of the area. Most of them have grown up here. And so we are continuing the sporting camp tradition. And we welcome you to come over and visit us here in Washington County. We're sure you're going to have a great time, whether it's fishing or bird hunting. We're happy to be here. Right, Mr.
Very
Weeks?
happy to be here.
Susan, wasn't that a great trip to Leen's Lodge?
It sure was, Paul. The grouse and woodcock were plentiful. The accommodations were wonderful. The food was wonderful. And the company of all the other guests was just great. Camaraderie you share is just once in a lifetime experience.
Folks, if you want birds for your bird dogs, go to Leen's Lodge. There are always a lot of birds there in October. It's a great place. Susan and I loved our trip there, and we hope to get back there someday. You won't be disappointed. The website and telephone number are right on the screen.
And Paul and I hope to meet you in the field someday.
That's right. Bird Dogs Afield, presented by Native Performance Dog Food and brought to you in part by RST Shot Shells, Mud River Dog Products, Pete Shoe Dryer, Wood and Stream Outdoor Footwear, Canine Active, and Merkel Shotguns.